So busy week ahead. We do have the Reserve Bank of Australia's minutes tomorrow morning. Last time around, they kept rates unchanged at historic lows, but they did expand and extend their term funding facility. Also going to be a string of Chinese data, including employment, retail, as well as production. And when it comes to Europe, focus is primarily on Brexit. But in terms of economic calendar items, we do have employment data out of the UK, as well as ZEW sentiment figures for the Eurozone and its manufacturing powerhouse, Germany. Now, currently we don't have a US bank holiday this week, so that means the API is back to Tuesday nights our time. And when it comes to the EIA's more encompassing estimate that's released on Wednesday, you can see that so far when it comes to US crude oil inventories, those successive drawdowns that we've been seeing met with a surprise surplus last week. There's also going to be UK and Canadian CPI data. There's US retail, but the big one really for Wednesday has to do with the US Federal Reserve. In this case, no changes are expected to its monetary policy following its recent shift regarding inflation targeting. So what about on Thursday? Busy early on because we got Australian employment as well as New Zealand GDP. And when it comes to Europe, we got final Eurozone figures expected to show a deflationary reading, as well as the usual Thursday unemployment claims out of the US, with expectations for another sub-million figure. But there are two more central bank announcements to contend with. The Bank of Japan, where no changes are expected to its monetary policy, and the Bank of England, which has had to contend with some serious fundamental issues, and expectations are for potential increase when it comes to asset purchases. Now, it's a relatively quiet Friday. In this case, we do have retail data for both the UK and Canada. We also got preliminary U of M consumer sentiment and the usual Baker Hughes oil rig count for the US, which so far has yet to recover from pre-pandemic levels. Those of you trading the pound, be on the lookout, not just because we got a string of UK data as well as the Bank of England this week, but also for any updates when it comes to Brexit.